Hello, friends. Today I am 40 years old. Happy birthday to me, and I will eat that. And I was thinking about my life and the jobs I've had and the fact that I've been teaching now for 20 years and the time when I was little and hanging out with my next door neighbor and we were playing teacher in her room. And her mom was awesome, and she got us this kit with like sample worksheets that we'd hand out to each other and, trade off being the student and the teacher. And just thinking about how everything really changed for me when I decided to be self-employed, whether part-time in the beginning, because God knows there were lots of years of that, and now full-time for the last decade. And I wanted to celebrate this by kind of like going down memory lane and looking into the courses that I've taught over the last 20 years and offering them as a bundle to you, because I created courses that I wanted to learn about. I wanted to know this information and I wanted to experience it by teaching it, and I wanted to have others around me who were interested in the same thing. I wanted to make friends. I wanted to create the kind of life that I wanted to live instead of just going to work every day and living someone else's life and someone else's dream. Now, there's nothing wrong with work. Work can be fulfilling. It can be challenging. It can be amazing. It can be where you meet your future spouse, your best friend. But I always just knew for me that I wanted to create my own thing. I wanted to be my own boss. And after making like $500,000 selling different courses, I can tell you that it is a legitimate way to live a life. It's a legitimate way to spend time in the subject matter that most lights you up. It's also a legitimate way to grow a sustainable business and pay your bills and save for retirement. All of those things can be done from you creating courses based on things that light you up and sharing them with the world. That doesn't necessarily happen overnight. I spent many years doing this part-time before I decided to really jump in. I'm wearing this shirt today because this was a real turning point for me as well. A couple of years ago, I had an RV and I was traveling around the country. Luckily, I had automated my business enough so that I didn't need to be day to day at a desk doing the thing, right? It was mostly working on its own and I would check in. And I was in Tennessee, a place I'd always wanted to go. It's all the way down there. And hiking around this beautiful waterfall, thinking to myself like, oh, when I get to do this, when I get to live like this. And then I realized, like, wait a minute, I am living this. I'm doing it right now. I'm here right now in Tennessee, hiking around this waterfall, camping at the state park in my RV. There was even cell service at that campsite. So I was able to even work right there. I made an intuitive art video, live streamed it right from that campsite. And I had to stop myself from saying when to now. I'm living this now. I get this now. So many of us, we put our dreams off into the future. And even when we're living them, we don't give ourselves credit for it. So I'm turning 40 because I'm filming this in advance. Tomorrow's my birthday. You're seeing this on my birthday or after. And I guess I just wanted to take another moment to be like, I did this. I wanted this and I did it. And I want that for you too. So whether it's pertaining to creating courses, cheers to you, getting what you want, doing what you want, living the life you want, and knowing that you created it. You had a part in that. So let's get into the courses. Let's see, what have I taught in the last 20 years? Where did I go? What was I interested in? Because I think that could be fun. I haven't done this in a long time. Okay, we're in. Let's see what we got going on. So I'm going to enter and see what we're working with. Momentum builder. This is something that is in the last few years that I'm actually making a book out of right now. In fact, it is over here. I have the illustrations for it like printed out. And this is all about what can you do each day to feel better so that you can raise your vibration and life gets easier for you. But they're not necessarily typical things. It has a vibe. I'll say that. It has a vibe. My sister, when she edited it for me, was like, this is a little wacky. And so it's a little less offensive. Like when you're not feeling good, you don't want to just be bombarded by like Pollyanna stuff. You need to ease into feeling better. You know, you need to bust the funk your own way. And I feel like this is like, it's like a backdoor to feeling better, which is good. I love abundance. It's so much fun. It is quick. It's simple. It is a framework that will bring you into being in alignment with abundance so abundance can find you. And as you can see, the courses, the classes are actually like very, it's slight. This is a skill. Like you learn a skill and you have it for life, you know? Embody your purpose. Okay, now this is going back a little bit. This is, I think, the first class that Intimate Alien ever taught. You can see she is showing up in the thumbnail of all of these. I'm pretty sure I started the class out and then gave it over to her. But this is an Intimate Alien course, which is amazing. And this will really help you dial into you. Like, what do you want? What's in your best interest? How do you find your place in the world? You know, like, how do you get there? You know, raising your baseline, multidimensional integration, your truth, choosing, expansion. Like, these are so good. I want to go back and listen to these too. And they're long. So I'm super big into creating immersion into whatever you're wanting. And my cat is about to eat my new plant, but he can eat a little bit of plants. I just don't let him eat the whole thing. Hi, beautiful. So this is this kind of thing you could just put on in the background and just kind of like let it inform your environment. Let it raise your vibration in the background, you know? I love it. Okay, that's exciting. I love that Intimate Alien is here. Creating videos in iMovie, another easy one, a simple one. It's like how to do basic stuff in iMovie so that you can get over the hurdle of not knowing how to create video. Because creating video is really powerful and it's really fun and it's something I love doing. Creating profitable classes. It's another quick one. The lesson itself, the video lesson, is 15 minutes, but it includes this PDF where there's copy and paste sales page, emails. How do you make more money? Like, I'm not going to give away my secrets, but if you want to double the revenue of your classes, you want this. And you'll see a lot of times I am concise when I can be. I don't fill things with extra fluff just because I can, you know? The psychic lifestyle. This is one of my favorites. This is an older one. What does it say? You'll learn how to integrate your intuition so that you can make confident decisions and start benefiting from ease and alignment and synchronicity. You'll see how to add more creativity to your work and personal life. You'll understand what the most beneficial actions to take are and how to problem solve. This means you won't ever get stuck. You'll always have a plan for staying in motion. Anyway, this is good. I remember this class. This is one that has more in it, more immersion, more resources, longer classes. This makes me feel like, you know, I was at a haircut today and she asks how business is all the time when I'm there. And I always say it's good. Sometimes I say, like today I said, I feel like I'm just making it up every day. But when you have momentum in your business, you don't have to reinvent the wheel all the time. You can just kind of show up and it'll keep moving. And this right here, it shows me that I've been saying the same things forever. And that makes me feel good. I love what I'm saying. Oh my God, I just realized my microphone's all the way over here. Uh-oh. I love what I'm saying. I love the message that I'm helping people to integrate. And I love all the different ways I've said it because it's true. It works. And that's why people keep coming back and purchasing more courses because it always works. Okay. The Soul-Centered Business Bootcamp. I have an entire really long sales page for this because this is in depth. This is a course with other courses in it. This is the first online course I ever launched. It is supposed to be done over 6 months. It will show you how to connect to infinite wisdom, how to create your own online business or in person, but I do focus mostly online, by leveraging your soul, by like going inside of you and like doing this business creation meditation, like putting you out there into the world, creating your signature offer, how to copyright, how do you put into words what it is your soul is wanting to do in the world? How do you build confidence? How do you get clients? Like how to do all the things you need to do. Marketing for people who hate marketing, positioning, how to create inevitable success. There's this stuff about technical launching, like what goes where over a period of a month. What do you do on what day? The Soul-Centered Business Bootcamp has helped lots of people actually start their business, which is really exciting. Psychic development for beginners. I taught this in Connecticut over and over and over and over and over again. I mean, it was always sold out. I did it every quarter and it was amazing. It is amazing. If you want to learn how to connect with your spirit guide, how to see auras, how to go to the Akashic records, it's all in there and it's easy. Like it's easy. Channel your spirit guides. There's 4 different ways to channel your spirit guides in here. And I teach this with Daniel Scranton. Open your money channel. Again, like how do you get that money flowing? This is a good one. Enhance your psychic senses is like part 2 to psychic development for beginners. This is like just more in depth. Scavenger hunt for your soul. We go through numerology, all the different ways that you can find out about yourself, what your astrology nodes are, and more. Like just deep dive into who you are from different modalities. Technical steps to launch. Oh, look at that. Cute. That's my cat and my boyfriend. There are lots of videos here. It's a little bit older because I'm using one shopping cart as the guide, but it will give you an idea of like what needs to hook up with what if you're using WordPress, what to do, that kind of thing. So this may not be the most up-to-date thing in the world, but if you are looking for ways to understand like how to do things online, like embed audio or have a storage solution using Amazon S3, that kind of thing, embedding videos, then this could work for you. Going evergreen. Now, this is something that can help pretty much everyone because it helps you create your own course. And it also will help you like set it up online. So there's technical stuff here, but there's also the pre-work, which I give to a lot of my coaching clients of like, discover your work, access your work, define your product, create an outline, create your product. Like this is stuff that a lot of people are wanting to know right now, even if they're going to hand over the technical part to someone else. Opt-in page basics, sales page basics, like these things are what you want to know before you get into online business. So this is the bundle. So there are a few things that I didn't talk about because it won't be included Like this Intuitive Art Academy, I'm not including, it's showing up on my screen because obviously I have access to everything, but I'm not including the Intuitive Art Personal course in this bundle because I sell that standalone, and you won't get the coaching call archive or aligned income because that's still going on and that's live. But everything else that you've seen in here, you get access to. So if you are looking to love your life more, if you're looking to create your own course or business offering, enhance your psychic senses, your intuitive connection, figure out your purpose, like who are you in this lifetime, and do some of those things online that maybe you haven't learned yet, like sales page stuff, opt-in page stuff, more technical stuff, going evergreen, money. We all want more money. But this is the real doozy here, guys. Like the Soul-Centered Business Bootcamp is something that people still use, they still love, I still get comments on. All these other things can be companions to that, but also everything could stand alone. Like this isn't exactly 20 years worth of things, because the things that I did in the very, very beginning, I didn't record. I just did live in public with people. But this is a really great bundle and can definitely help you to create your own life that you love. So anyway, I wanted to offer this, and you're asking yourself, okay, Rachel, it sounds great. How much is it? So I've decided to offer yearly access to these courses for $9.97 a year, which you can cancel. You don't have to pay for the next year if you don't want to. And if you commit to a year, but you don't want to pay in full, you could pay $99 a month for a year. Or if you only want it for a month and you just want to do month to month and decide, yes, I want another month, or I don't want another month, then it's $249 a month. So you can get access to all these things. You can come in, you can study your head off if you want to, and just access everything for $249 a month, which you can cancel anytime. So that's what I got going on. That is happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to you. I didn't know like how 40 would feel a couple years ago. I think I was a little freaked out that I was getting older, and, it seemed like the divide between the kids in my coffee shop and me just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And I was like, am I even relevant anymore? Like, what's going on? Luckily, that didn't last very long, because every single year seems to get better and better for me. I relax more into myself. I know my priorities even better. My friendships keep getting deeper and more meaningful. And even like the boring stuff of life, like I find joy in, and I still get to adventure as much as I want. It's just like having peace and security is really, really wonderful, really wonderful. So I would never go back. I love aging. I love getting older. I love whatever's happening here. I will love being 40 and beyond. And thank you for celebrating this with me. I'm really excited that I'm doing what I wanted to do. Like, that just fills me with so much joy and love and appreciation. Thank you for being here on this journey with me. Thank you for helping me make this possible. And I just really appreciate you. So if you would like to get in on this course bundle, I'll leave a link somewhere around here. You'll be able to access it easily. But if you're not, that's cool. Thank you for watching this with me, and thank you for going down memory lane. And I'm going to jump back into these. I'm definitely going to listen to Embody Your Purpose. I want to hear what Intimate Alien has to say about all of this. The psychic lifestyle too. I think those two are the standout for me in particular. They're also longer form, which I like. I like putting things on in the background. So anyway, lots of love. I'll let you go. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.